miles north of downtown Miami. This is Hard Rock Stadium here in South Florida. The punter, Bradley Pinion, will handle kickoff duties. And off we go from South Florida. Now return coming from the 7. And this is not what they were hoping for at all. He's out of bounds on the return, and he's shy of his own 10. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. They send him right out of the slot. Back to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Oh! A pickup of 14 on that ball. 1st down, Miami. Slot man in motion right. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd down and 8. Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Back to the air one more time. That's caught by Gibbs.
Pre-snap, the quarterback really liked this man matchup on his running back. He's thinking the speed of the back in the flat can run away from that defender. So give him a lot of credit. The speed and awareness to keep up with him and bring him down for no gain.
Slot receiver headed right. They'll look to throw yet again. He'll look underneath and finds Gibbs. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down. Here's a designed run. And he's going to have the 1st down, but we do have a flag on the field, and they are already walking backwards. So after the 5 yards walked off, it is 3rd down and 8. They'll look to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. That's number 40 on the season for him. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They send him right out of the slot. He'll drop to throw. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is third down. And yes, that'll get it. First down, marked at the 30. A good run will keep this drive going.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
He'll look to throw. That's going to be intercepted. That's the safety, Malik Hooker.
Intercepted by the Jets. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Throwing to begin is Love. Brought in by the tight end, Cole Kmet. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Open man, that's Alec Pierce. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Every team in the league practices these situations every single day. That's a critical third down, Mike. So now with this fresh set of downs, they got to just take a deep breath. Now you're really not so much playing against your opponent as much as you are playing against this clock.
To the left side, he's got Kmet.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. On second down, Love. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And he is going to have a Jets first down by about a yard. So they pick it up on 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's Love. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
A 2nd down throw for Love. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line. Trayvon Walker, the former 1st overall pick, in there for the sack. 3rd and long. To throw is Love. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks. Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Slot man in motion right. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That is intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jets are out to a 10-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Right back to the air following that pick 6. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up.
He is in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Dolphins. Extra point attempt still to come. No problem with the footing. The kick is good. And the Dolphins are on the board. It's 10-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll return this from the 10. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They'll motion over Pierce. Love to throw it on 1st down. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline.
And as the game goes on, these are the throws they got to find a way to connect with, those chunk plays. I like the idea of pushing it downfield, but the next time they get an opportunity, they've got to find a way to connect.
Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 36. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. Can't fault the effort. He got him a couple of tackles, but ultimately the defense gets him for a loss of yardage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And that's going to be incomplete. coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. It was 3rd and 16, and they got 17 and a new set of downs. 1st and 10. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Throwing now on 1st and 10. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
At the 47-yard line.
They hand it to Gibbs. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
He'll tuck it and take off. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Love to throw on 1st and 10. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Love. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Jamie Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. And that one not going to have enough leg behind it. Not by a long shot. It is no good. So a big mistake there. Roughing call on the field goal try. It gives them an automatic first down. So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Jets are in front as we send you up to Orlando for a check-in with Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, it's all yours. Coach, thank you, and the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy second half to come. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he'll get about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he is not going to get away. Might have got the yard, but it will set up third down. Love to throw. And this ball incomplete on third down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
They send a receiver in motion left. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll come up here on second down and 5. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Now they'll set up to throw. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their second pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6. But to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire. So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Got a man over the middle. It's Worthy. They'll come to the line now on second and 2. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Quick throw, taken in. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field,
oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
A big loss on the play. Brings up
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back to throw. That's caught by Gibbs. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll look to throw. He'll find his tight end, Josh Oliver. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. They'll look to throw again. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the 1st down.
And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the 3rd quarter has come to an end.
Dolphins 7.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air one more time. Quick throw here is complete. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
And the Dolphins, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
2nd down and 10.
They'll look to throw yet again. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
3rd down and 10.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Throwing right, it's taken in. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he will score! Game on! Luke McCaffrey, touchdown Miami. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Looking to double up here, score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Once again, it's Pacheco. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Love. He'll get rid of it and complete it. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
Here's Pacheco. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Jets. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Jets will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll look to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. He'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll drop to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
That is brought in. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 37 yards.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
A one-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. Whoa.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They're going to run out of the gun with Pacheco. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. As it comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. 17 yards, the gain there. And the Jets have a first down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Love will take a knee, and that ought to do it. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here. Clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. So this one a win for the visiting Jets. And this long winning streak showing no signs of slowing down. They put one more in the win column with yet another solid performance here. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching.